What's happening, everybody? It's Retro Renegades Tuesday, and you know what that means? Drinking. No drugs.
Yeah.
Well, I guess I can't speak for Jago. Jago, will there be drugs tonight?
Yes, there will be beer tonight.
Okay. And there will be ready.
Ready. Yeah. I've been sitting there. I've been waiting the whole time, Jay.
Me too. And I got two tall boys sitting in front of me, and I can't wait to guzzle some tall boys.
That's what she said.
Is that one for Project Reach Around?
Project Reach Around, that's right. Oh, Mel's here. How's it going, Mel? Thanks for
What's
stopping
up, Mel?
by.
Melski.
Let us know if everyone can be heard, because I've got a bunch of buttons in front of me, and sometimes I like to hit things, and sometimes I hit the wrong buttons. And if you can't hear anyone, that's my fault.
Yep, that's all your fault. So what? Super is not going to be able to make it, I think.
Well, I don't know. He's having some technical difficulties.
Yep.
So I don't know what's going on here. But in the meantime, if he shows up, the back door's open. And and in the meantime, we're going to play some Halo Reach, baby. Because I seriously have only beaten this campaign once. And I'm really looking forward to, what enhancements, if there's any, in this game.
Wait, there was no. Was it me, or did I miss CCC on Sunday, or was there no CCC on Sunday?
What do you mean?
No CCC.
Okay, that's what I saw. Cause I kept looking. I'm like, did they change the fucking time, or what's going on?
That's something to you, Mel. Hey, no. Jago looks forward to CCC.
I do, man. It's like, damn it.
So what the hell's going on here? I've had this installing all day. It's telling me that it's only 42% installed. I've had this installing since whenever. What the fuck? I'm trying to get this to left bumper, right bumper. Click. What the fuck? How do I start this? Toggle and chat. Total installation. What the? Accept. There we go. Accept selection. There we go. We'll play it on normal. I'm not a pussy. Jesus Christ, I clicked normal and it takes me back to the menu system. I knew I should have had this shit ready before I started.
It's okay, Mel. She said, yes, sorry, bud. It's all good. I know life gets in the way sometimes. Trust me.
Okay, now if this is not installed, see, I had this loaded up for more than an hour, and I did it last night, and I thought that if I started it last night that it would all be installed and be ready to play today. So now I'm a little bit pissy. Do I have to go and get my original disc and pop it in my 360 right now? I'm going to be a little cranky.
What's up? Oh,
somebody made it.
Dude, that back door is slimy and nasty. What did you do to that back door?
You had to squeeze through a shitty situation, didn't you?
Okay, whatever you do, go wash your hands right now.
Touch your eyes!
Not till after I get my reach around.
So we may not be able to get a reach around right away because, for some reason, it looks like it's still installing.
Ah, shit. Mel says she's not gonna be using YouTube no more.
Oh, Mel.
Why not?
Don't be worrying about that shit, because I know what you're thinking. Oh, no one's gonna worry about it and everyone's gonna get fucked. Well, I think I've been watching a lot of videos online of lawyers and all these people talking about this situation, and from what I can understand, you're only sued if you get sued, which is going to be rare, and only if your content is attracting children. That's kind of how I'm interpreting all this. If you go and set your channel to be adult only, you should be fine. And if you do get fined, you're going to find like a percentage of what you make. And if you're not making much, you're not going to get sued or anything. So
She's talking about copyright stuff. Like all her videos are getting copyright claims.
oh, she's getting copyright claimed. Okay, she's not talking about that COPPA stuff. I get it.
I don't think so, but yeah, I think I freaked out about that. But yeah, it's not as bad as we thought. For people who review toys, like on my channel, those people are probably fucked. But
Oh yeah, you definitely freaked out. You definitely freaked out.
well, I'm like, fuck it, have my channel.
Ah! It was like, watch this video. Watch this video.
have my channels like He-Man beating up fucking Transformers and shit.
I'm like, what the fuck is this coffee bullshit I'm supposed to be watching?
Well, you know what? Okay, so since I kind of didn't anticipate how long this was going to take to load, and of course I was at work all day, so I wasn't able to load it all day. This still has a little bit of time to load, so I think what we can do in the meantime is maybe we can play the quiz game that we played a couple of weeks ago.
Yay! Wait, are you loading this on Xbox or PC?
This is on PC.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
No, they already have the whole Master Chief on PC.
Oh, do I already have it on No, I didn't install it on PC. You can get it on Steam and you can get it on Xbox.
Yeah, but
I'm just doing this on my Xbox.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. Okay. So, but in the meantime, we're gonna jump over to
Quiz game.
quiz game.
Hey, everybody! If you do have a VR headset, the guy that made Alien Isolation VR mod, he's very passionate about Halo, and he is making a Halo Reach VR mod. So, if you get the game on PC, get it on Steam so you can get all those delicious mods.
Delicious. How tasty are they?
I thought you were going to say he's putting Master Chief in Alien Isolation. I'm like,
delicious.
fucking A.
Did they taste like French fried potatoes?
Y'all not talk like that.
Okay, so
Just a boy.
last week we played level 1. We're going to go straight to level 2. So if nobody knows how to play this game, what it's going to do, it's going to show you an image. So this is the chat has to get involved. It's going to show you an image, and you're going to have to guess what the game is. And whoever guesses is going to get a point, and whoever wins at the end wins.
Dear God.
They win something. So here we go. Here's the first game. First image. First person to say it in the chat.
Do we get to guess?
There's a delay.
I know there's a delay. I get it. So I'm actually watching the stream here, so I can see when people see what the hell's going on. So I'll give them a second. They'll give me a chance to drink my beers.
I got a story to tell people.
Okay, tell us a story.
Oh my God. Okay, I just woke up.
Won't
What
you be
a-
my neighbor?
What a surprise. Okay, it's been a very stressful day. Guess what we did today?
What did you do?
We got to teach a teenager how to drive, and it was the most scary shit in the fucking world.
I'm
Like
teaching my kids how to drive right now.
I think Siberia got it.
That's right. I'm going to type it in. Fruit Ninja. Siberia gets a point.
That was the first. He was the first one I saw in the chat.
Do we get to guess too, or do we gotta?
No, because
Okay.
You've already won. You get the podcast with me.
Nice. Wow.
Okay, next. Then you
Have
wanna
you-
guess this
Have
game.
you guys been through that? Like teaching someone how to drive and it's
Yeah.
scary as shit?
Oh yeah, I'm teaching both my daughters to drive right now.
Oh my, how old are they?
16.
Yeah, that's scary shit, man.
Oh, I hear
I,
Like-
taught my buddy, this back in the day, this was after we got out of high school, I taught him how to drive a fucking 5-speed, and that was a nightmare. I'm like, it's not hard, bro. Put it in first, hit the clutch, second, third, fourth, there you go. God, I think it was going to trying to race that fucking car.
The scare meter goes up when like the speed limit goes up. So when you're like 20, you're kind of scared. Then when it goes up to like 30, then you get really scared. When the highway comes up, then you're just freaking out.
Salty gets it.
All right, I'm keeping tally as last time, so.
What's up, Crispy?
Yeah, that one was kind of easy.
What's going on, VR Superman?
How about those Chiefs?
Yeah, right. Stopping the Raiders all over the place.
Oh my God! It was a massacre.
They pushed them down and then they just started stomping on them.
I haven't seen a pounding like that since. Never mind.
Since your college years?
Yep.
That day that you dropped the soap in the shower?
I didn't see that though.
Okay, next game is on the screen. Once you guys see it.
What's up, Indie Gamer?
Happen in
up,
Indy.
Siberia?
Indy, I sent you a link if you wanted to join.
Oh yeah, he did.
Salty gets it.
Salty.
So, how's this Halo Reach launch going? Smooth? I'm just curious because
apparently it's doing really well on Steam.
I mean, is everything working? Like 343's been kind of not working for 8 years.
No idea.
I hope it has a smooth launch.
I have no idea. I was at work all day until like an hour, probably an hour and 20 minutes before I jumped on the podcast. So, I don't know. I have no clue. Is it in if you have the Master Chief Collection on your Xbox, is it added into that on the on the Xbox, right?
Yes.
Right. Okay.
Yeah,
Even if you don't have Game Pass, because I don't have Gold or Game Pass anymore. I let it run out.
Actually, tell you the truth, I have a feeling that you may, if you don't own Master Chief Collection, you have to pay like $10 for it or something.
I own the Master Chief Collection. I don't remember if I have it still installed. Yeah, I do. I have it still installed. I couldn't remember. And I kept saying for PC. Kept saying everywhere I was like for PC tomorrow, blah blah blah. Yesterday, so I didn't know if it was going to be on the Xbox version.
Yeah, my Halo Reach is still loading too, Antonio. I don't know. I thought I pre-installed it last night because I was anticipating it being a big install, and then of course I came in to load it up an hour ago, or more than an hour ago, and it's still installing. So hopefully by the time we finish the quiz game here, it'll be installed enough to play it.
What's install size?
It's big apparently. It's like 42 gigs or something.
Oh, so what do they do? Just improve graphics?
Apparently, yeah, 4K 60. I don't know if they went and did any kind of shit like they did for Halo 2.
That's a good question, Salty. He said, what if you own the 360 version of it? I own it too. So
Salty says dots. I don't know. Let's try. D-O.
That's what it looks like to me.
Okay, Salty wins that one.
Good job, Salty.
Look, Salty running the table.
I don't want to hear any of these fucking ODST fan people come out. Dude, Halo Reach has the best firefight ever. Like, I spent so much time on Halo Reach firefight. Like, that game helped me get through when I tore my ACL. I had Halo Reach, and that's all we did was play firefight. What's that one game mode, Escalation, where it's like elites versus Spartans? I think it's called Escalation. And then they had the best game type, which is Headhunter. That is so fun.
Oh, Crazy gets this one.
I know this one. Crispy should get this one.
Yeah,
I already knew it.
Crazy guy.
Okay, yeah, he sure did.
Especially after I'm getting like nostalgia from playing Jedi Fallen Order, dude.
Yeah.
Like, dude, I'm like, yo, this is like a way better Prince of Persia. Prince of Persia was it, especially this. I think it was the third one or the second one. Oh my god, it was so annoying with that back and forth between time. Like,
I only played the original one. Want the original one on the OG Xbox?
I think it was Warrior Within, and you had to like go back in time and do stuff, and then it would change the future, and then that was like the puzzle. Like the puzzle was not just the normal ones. It was like you had to figure out the time, and what you would do that would change to where you needed to go. It was freaking annoying.
Wasn't that what you talking about? You talking about the first one?
No, I think it was the second Warrior Within. I think.
Yeah. I never played anyone after the first one. I thought the first one was good, but it was just nothing. It won't like, oh my god, I got to keep playing this franchise. You know what I'm saying? So
Will me shower with that.
Will me. That's what you do on Saturday nights. Remember? Okay, Crazy gets this one.
Fucking Invader. What's up, Invader? What's up, Wilmy? I don't know how to. This is Oh, I got this one. Yeah. Z Black Ride. Nope. Crazy got that one too. Damn, that's sad.
Crazy's on a roll.
Oh, he wants to catch up to Salty. That's what it is.
I'm gonna check the installs. Give me a second. I'm gonna flick over to my other. Let's see where we at. Only 53%. For God's sakes.
You should be able to start it by now, though, right?
I know.
Fucking internet. God damn it.
And I'm hardwired in too.
That's ridiculous.
I agree.
That don't mean shit, though. Really.
Our internet's so messed up. They're fixing it on Friday. We have a service repair call.
I don't know what this one is, Jay. This is a tough one.
Yeah, Salty gets that one.
Pac-Man.
Oh, you gave it away.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
If another easy one's coming up.
If you don't know what that is as a gamer, God help you. That's all I can say. If you don't know what Pac-Man is.
The image is just too small on my phone, so like only a few of them. A few of them I could see.
I get it. Well. People on their phone are at a disadvantage for sure.
What's up, Wilmy Wood?
Wilmy Wood.
Fuck.
Wilmy Hood is his name. Wilmy Wood is what he does in his spare time.
Oh, this is
Salty gets that one too.
Do you have like an adult level or something? These are like too easy.
I'm on level 2.
Yeah, we need harder.
Yeah, you need it harder.
Okay, we got.
Hard.
I think we've got a hard one coming up.
Oh
yeah.
That's what she said.
Sit on my lap, baby.
Talk about the first thing that pops up.
That's just a flashlight in my pocket. What you talking about?
Shit.
I'm having trouble with Jedi Fallen Order. I love Star Wars, but I can't get into this game. I know everyone's gonna hate.
You just
hate
put it
me
on
for that.
Put it on what's that, story mode? You'll be fine.
I tried.
Salty said Fallout too, so Salty gets this one, I think.
Yeah, that's got to be what it is. I would guess. Yeah.
It must be a me thing.
The easiest one of all is coming up.
Yeah, I mean, what are you having trouble with though, Super? You're not getting the.
You're not feeling it?
I'm not feeling it at all. Like
really?
Well, before I was playing it, I was playing all the Tomb Raider games, and I was playing Uncharted 4, and then I'm playing this, and
you just sound like you're burnt out. Sound like you're burnt out on this.
I'm not burnt out because I could still go play Tomb Raider and stuff and have fun.
I'm having a really fun time with it.
Yeah, it's
well, everyone's loving it. Like
Skull Stopper, what's up, bro? He's on Mixer.
Yeah.
Oh, what's up, Skull Stopper? I think it's okay. I don't think it's like game of the year. I got Super Smash Brothers last night too, and I definitely don't think that's a game of the year contender. That game fucking pisses me off.
It sounds like you're getting a bunch of games that are just too hard for you.
This game, oh my god! I was about to fucking throw my Switch across the room.
How far?
Fight, fall. If I fall down one more fucking hole.
How far are you in Jedi, man?
Probably, I got past that fucking stupid ball puzzle.
Do you have the double-sided lightsaber yet?
Nope.
Double-sided dildo, you mean? The double-sided dildo.
Yes. You get the double-ended dildo stick, it makes your life so much easier. I'm telling you. Go to Dathomir and get that motherfucker.
Get that motherfucker. See, here's the thing. I think that Salty has got he's got a camera behind me somehow, and he's seeing the answers before they actually happen.
Well, they haven't been extremely hard either, Jay.
Yeah, these are.
Nobody's getting them
way
so
too
fast.
easy. Like I don't think any of these games should be game of the year. I'm being honest. Like this is the worst game of the year candidate thing I've ever seen.
Well, that's like, you know, like everybody's like, who cares? But it's like, you know, like I've said, for all these casuals and shit, like they're looking at these games like, oh yeah, I gotta pick that up. And don't get me wrong, some people enjoy them and whatever, but I mean, I think, you know, it shouldn't be just your bag. It shouldn't just be your taste. You know what I mean? You have to at least be able to say to like everyone that, hey, this game is awesome. And, you know, there's going to be a few people that don't like it. But, I mean, there's a lot of games on there that people are like, I don't even like that game. And a lot of people don't like that game. Why is it on there? And that's the question I ask myself. Like, you're kind of, you know, this is the Game Awards. Like, this is supposed to be, you know, the end of the year, like, bash for gaming. And and you're making it kind of just like, you know, watered down and almost feel like it's rigged, which is just terrible. Now, I'm not saying it really is rigged, but you know, in the end, like, it just feels that way at the least.
It definitely, it's always felt like that. But this year's like way worse because it's obvious with the Kojima Jeff Keighley wedding making out bullshit.
Crazy Greek dude, I think, got it. Oh, no, Salty got it first.
Salty
Holy
gets it.
shit.
I'm telling you, Salty's got a fucking camera behind me.
It's on it. Damn.
He is a video game trivia master.
Okay, but this one might be a little tricky. I don't think I even know this one. He's chilling like a DC.
I don't know. I tweeted.
He's on his phone. You must have one of those phablets. He's got to have a phablet to know what's going on this.
The fact that it didn't get at least nominated for Game of the Year, just a nod. Star Wars. That's just
Star Wars. I don't think it should be at all.
I do, dude. I mean, honestly,
I'm enjoying it. You know why I'm enjoying it?
Too.
I'm enjoying it because I like the story, and it's got awesome action.
I'm enjoying the story of Jedi Fallen Order. I'm not a huge Star Wars fan, but I do enjoy. I haven't seen all the movies, and I can tell you right now, the story of Jedi Fallen Order is way better than the last two Star Wars movies that have been released. I can tell you that.
The best one that Disney released was Rogue One, in my opinion.
Oh yes,
I love Rogue One.
I love Rogue One, dude. I've watched that so many times.
Yeah.
That one is really good. I gotta say, like, that one's up there for me. Like, even with like the old ones, like, up there. Definitely.
Okay, if we can get an anonymous skip in the chat, if people want us to skip one, I can skip one.
I don't even know what the hell
Just
that
so you
is.
know.
I'm not watching this on my TV, so I have no fucking clue.
Okay, I'm gonna take a guess at it. It looks like. Does it look like StarCraft? Let's try.
Yeah, but how is it the two on the bottom?
Yeah, you can't have craft with two spaces. Oh yeah,
That looks like a MOBA game.
Oh, hold on. Let me go with my phone the other way. Let's see if I can see it. No, now YouTube's telling me to learn more about BS. No, go away.
There, StarCraft 2 it was. So
okay.
I won that one. I can also see it a lot cleaner than most people.
I've never played StarCraft, so
Yeah, that's a PC game.
Yeah,
I remember playing StarCraft like years ago.
That game is hugely popular. Like, a lot of people don't realize how popular that game is. Oh my god.
Now this game here, I know. I'll give a hint. It's a Nintendo game, but I've never played it.
I can't see it yet. You're still typing in StarCraft on my TV. That's how behind it is, Jay.
Yeah. See, I wanted to do this in ultra low latency, but that causes more issues than it doesn't. So.
Not music is in the chat. Or night.
Night music.
Night music.
I just recently made Night Music a super cool animated overlay for his first person streams.
I saw that on Twitter.
I have to admit, it was one of my first attempts at a really cool one, and I'm really happy with it. So I'm thinking I'm going to start advertising that people can have this. Oh, Pikmin. Who got that one? Crazy
That's
got that
crazy.
one.
Crazy got that one.
Yeah, let's try that.
That's one of the motherfuckers that kept kicking my ass in Smash Brothers. One of the Pikmin people. If I fall off a cliff in Smash Brothers,
Is it Pikmin or Min?
Well, Pikmin, I am.
I don't know. Just try either way, Jay. I don't remember. I never played Pikmin or Pikmania. Or
I just
either.
knew it was a Nintendo game because I remember
Yeah.
seeing it on Nintendo commercials.
When did that come out? First one.
I'm glad you like it, Knight. And I was gonna say to you, Knight, if you want me to adjust your overlay, and you know those two bottom bars that represent just, you know, I know they represent your visor, but you could have your Twitter handle on one of those bars, and you can have different overlays on there. So if you ever want something extra, let me know. Crazy gets this one.
I know what this one is. Yep. I didn't even look at the chat, and I've never
Crazy's
played.
Crazy's not taking no for an answer. He's catching back up here.
You know what? What's so funny about that? I've never played Portal, but I knew it was Portal just by the picture.
It's awesome.
How the fuck did I know that? I was like, Portal.
That's I don't need to keep talking about VR, but that's another game Valve will probably put in VR.
Seriously,
And Left 4 Dead, they are.
If they put Left 4 Dead in there, I will fine $500.
Where's
Dying
Womanwood?
Light
Womanwood's one.
DLC with the Left 4 Dead shit. I don't even. I heard about it, but no, I haven't seen anybody play it.
Even Half-Life Alyx looks phenomenal.
I want to play that game so bad.
Valve put all their shit in VR.
Salty gets this one.
Oh yeah.
But
Salty's
he put a link that Half-Life or Left 4 Dead 4 is VR.
I could see that though. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not like that would be a game that would be like if I had the money, I would probably be like, yeah, I'd want to play that in VR because it would scare the shit out of me too.
Dude, shooting zombies is fantastic in VR. It's fucking awesome.
Wait a second. I think we have an actual real winner. I think Antonio got this one because
Mario Kart Wii.
it says wrong. What?
Z Black Rider said Mario Kart 2.
No, it's not 2. Let's try W-I-I. Doesn't work.
Well, you got to use a K, I think.
gotta use a
I gotta
K.
use a fucking K.
Yeah, it's not a CJ.
Okay. Whoever got that one. So that was Antonio. Sorry, Salty. You almost had it.
Antonio Banderas.
Oh, here's an awesome one. This is probably one of the very first, one of the first console games I ever played.
We need game show music or something.
You're right. Next time I hope I'll get some cool music.
Now, why is anybody says game show music, they start doing the Jeopardy?
That's the one that sticks in my head, bro.
Well, how does Wheel of Fortune music? I don't know how game show music.
Hello,
What?
Calarix? I don't know how to pronounce his name.
Cali Rex, what's up, bro?
I think Crazy gets this one.
This is a challenging one, Jay.
Oh my god, this is tough. Was this on Sega Master System? I think it was.
No, they had the best version. They had Safari Hunt.
Yeah, Safari Hunt. Yep.
Yeah, now that's like PETA be all over that ish.
Fuck yeah.
I used to play a shit out of Safari Hunt.
I think
Me
this one would be
too.
a challenging one because I don't even know this one.
That came with my Master System. That and fuck.
Hang on.
Hang
Hang on.
Yeah.
Yep. Hang on. Yep.
I fucking recorded all the Sega commercials and played them over and over and over again for my mom until she finally got me one for Christmas.
California, that's it. It's Cali.
Cali, like California. Cali Rex. I just listened Phoenix
Salty got
Invaders
this one?
podcast.
What did he get? Okay. You said Salty got it actually? I don't know. What is this game, guys?
That's a good question. I don't know.
No idea. Oh, if Salty doesn't know,
I have no
I think
idea
we're all
either.
in trouble.
I can't see it because YouTube keeps putting stupid crap up.
Looks like Infinity Blade.
Yeah, it would work.
Yeah, let's try that.
Yeah, that would work. Is it Infinity Blade 2? Is there a second one? I have no fucking clue. No, I really want to get a. I will eventually get an Oculus Rift of some kind because I want to play.
Who said Infinity Blade first?
Cali Rex.
You
That's
get it,
the one.
buddy. Okay. Oh, I remember this game. I played this one. These are mobile
Half-Life.
games. They're moving into mobile games now.
Half-Life Alex does look pretty badass for.
It looks like if it plays like it looks like, I'm all in. I swear to God, like if I can save up $700 fucking bucks for a new Xbox, which I will, I will save because they're like $490. It'll be another $700 bucks for a VR helmet for me after tax. I'll find the money.
Did we lose Super? I think we lost Super.
We lost Super.
Super
Yep.
vanished.
He vanished. He went in the back door and came out the back door.
He got shit out. I don't know what this one is. I have no clue. That's why I'm either salty. Salty goes, what the fuck is this? I have no clue.
Okay.
Looks like Angry Birds or something.
No, I remember playing this. You build little bridges with like gooey blob stuff.
With gooey
okay.
blob stuff.
Z Blade Rider said Death Stranding.
Actually, Z, there's a problem here. This game is actually fun.
Oh, let's not get anybody up in arms here. Oh, God.
Guess what's going to happen? So, Enrique's going to be listening to the podcast, and he's going to jump in the chat because he's going to get enraged when he hears me say that.
I actually wanted to get that game day one, but I'm so glad I didn't because it looks like a. I'm not gonna lie, it looks like a bargain bin.
Okay, so there's this Canadian game reviewer that's been doing this shit since the early 90s. Okay, his name is Victor Lucas. Some of you guys may know who he is. And Victor Lucas, he used to have a TV show, and now he's just strictly on YouTube. And he reviewed it. So get this, he reviewed it. He says right in his review that it does some amazing things, which everyone tells me it does amazing things, and I am not doubting that. I'm sure that there are aspects of it that are unique and are amazing. He said that the game is not fun. He said he straight out said the game is not fun, but he gave it extra points for innovation.
Well, yeah, you can stare at Norman Reedus' crotch for Christ's sake. That gets an extra 2 points right there.
Like he literally said in his review, he said, "This is not Game of the Year material."
Did Callie get it?
Yeah, he said,
Hey, I know this
Dude.
game. Yes, I play it's on it's an Xbox game on PC that's not on console.
He said World of Goo, so
Yeah.
that would fit.
It sounds familiar.
Who got it?
I actually had fun with this game.
Calyrex?
Yep, Cali Rex, that's how I say it.
Calyrex, okay.
Yeah.
You got it, brother. Okay, I'm gonna go check my install, make sure, see if we can start playing yet, for God's sakes.
Because it's not becoming Project Reach Around anymore. It's becoming something else.
It's becoming something totally else.
Has anyone in chat or on podcast heard of 343's having any issues launching this game?
I haven't, but I
They
wasn't on
probably
Twitter.
are because they fucked up a Master Chief collection too. So, I mean, they got to get their shit together. Let's not lie here.
I wasn't on Twitter most
I don't
want
want to. I don't want to say anything bad about them. It's a smooth launch, but
Well,
found-
I've seen a couple people already say that they're having trouble downloading it. There's something going on there. It can't just be, you know, you can't blame it all on internet. I'm sorry.
You're at 64%, Jay. You should be able to start that damn
I'm
game
starting it
already.
now. I'm able to start it.
Oh, okay.
I told it to stop installing the multiplayer shit.
Yep.
How do I find my shirt you did for me on Redbubble, Jesse Derby? That's a good question, Jesse. I will send you a link. I thought I already sent you a link through DM once. I'll send you another one after the show's done. But in the meantime, we're playing some Reach around. I mean, some Halo Reach.
Shit.
This game's dope. I love Halo Reach.
Still one of the it's one of the best Halo campaigns still to this day.
Halo 3 is the best.
I didn't say it, but I said
That's my
this is
opinion too.
this is one of the best. I said one of the best.
But
this day.
not the best.
I didn't say it was the best. I said it's still one of the best.
I'll never forget in Halo 3 when the flood, man, that shit got me all fucked up because they did some good shit with the sound and everything. Like you're like, fuck. Everybody started into fucking weird ass zombie things.
I just remember playing Halo Reach the first time and just being blown away. I guess because I had a team. It wasn't like a team of all Spartans or whatever, and you normally and all the other Halos at the time you didn't have that. And I was just like, and the story wasn't like. Was totally different than what you were used to, and I was like, I'm digging this. I like this. And I mean, and the campaign was really good.
Jesse's saying what happened to the sound. I want to make sure that people can hear everybody.
Can you hear me now? Good. Can you hear us now?
Can you hear me now? Hello. Why fucking yawn?
Okay. Here's the true test if people can hear us. Ready?
Ready.
Yeah. Supersonic's got to say pina colada. Yeah.
Now,
So that's our new number 6.
Good.
I'm gonna say, is this enhanced?
Yeah, it looks enhanced.
Yeah, I mean, it does, but I couldn't remember if this reading or if they said it was going to be enhanced. I thought they did, but I wasn't
looks.
sure.
I mean, they didn't do a Halo 2 to it, but they
No.
definitely did clean shit up. It looks nice.
They did a half Halo 2.
Yeah.
Like, I'm happy for all the PC gamers, but I mean, I'm not super hyped about this just because I've had Halo Reach for so long and I've had it. I still got it on 360. I got it on my Xbox One. But for PC people that haven't had access to, I'm very happy for them.
Yeah, I still got this on my 360 as well.
Yeah, me too.
I ain't never sold any Halo games. I still got them all.
Plus,
too.
we're getting a VR mod for it. Yes. Sorry, I'm very
Well,
excited about
that'll be awesome. Like, seriously. Imagine, like, being able to look through the Chief's visor. That'd be phenomenal.
Well, Salty heard beer, so we're good. We can put beer in chat.
The dude who's making it, I don't know if I said this, he's a huge Halo fan. Like, he was like kind of an Alien Isolation fan, and the mod he made for that was like, it looked like it was made for VR from the ground up. So what he's going to do with Halo Reach is going to be freaking incredible. I can't.
Could you imagine having a Dead Space in VR? A Dead Space game?
You can play Dead Space and you can play Fear in VR. Someone was talking about this on a podcast. I'm like, you can play all these games in VR if you want. You gotta get Vorpex for it though.
That's pretty cool.
I've never played. I'd love to play Dead Space in VR. I ain't never. All I've had up until this point is PSVR Super. You know that.
You got PC now though, motherfucker.
I know. I gotta be able to afford a damn Rift. Tell my boss man to quit being stupid.
He ain't paying you, bro. He doing work for free, dude.
Yeah, I'm fucking 102 hours behind in pay.
What?
Yeah, I added it up. I was like, holy fuck me.
Why isn't he paying you, dude?
He's having money issues too.
If you
Yeah,
can afford,
You're a good employee, bro. I'm just saying. I would be like, yo, I'm out,
Jeepers is
dude.
in the chat. Jeepers, are you? Is everything cool, dude? If you can jump in, I sent you the link. But if you can't, I understand.
Trust me, I'm not working tomorrow because of it. I told him today, I was like, you got to give me at least half, man, to catch me up or something. I said, I ain't working. I worked all fucking day today. I was like, why keep working when I don't know if I'm gonna get fucking paid?
Yeah, dude. Like seriously, that's bullshit, man.
Yeah. So.
I mean, you need the money, dude. Obviously, you know what I mean.
Especially right when holidays come up. That's bullshit.
Well, like everybody's like, "What'd you get for Black Friday?" I didn't get a goddamn thing. My fucking wallet.
I bought a laptop. It's not really like a real laptop. It's a Chromebook, but it was $130. I couldn't pass it up. It was Asus too, so.
That's all right.
I wanted to go out and get a few things for Black Friday, but
and then what else did I grab? I grabbed a sheet set.
I gifted you Firewall 0 Hour, but Sony charges fucking tax.
Yeah, I told you I'll fix that. But just right now I can't because he catches me up, dude. Fuck. I'll get it. I mean, goddamn, all I gotta do is pay the tax on it. The few cents.
It's like you can get it 'cause it's like 60 cents.
68 cents or some shit. I'm like, motherfucker.
Does Xbox like charge tax and shit too?
Yeah. Yeah, they do too.
They do?
Yeah, they charge tax.
Yeah, it's the collect, so then like the purchase goes to the state eventually somehow. Like all the states submit their tax revenue, like what they're supposed to get paid.
And they all used to do it?
It's always been that way.
It's always been that way, man. Yeah.
Reaches
Amazon
good, guys.
taxes me on Connecticut tax every time. And it's always like $4 or $5 more.
Yeah. Jesse, if you go to Redbubble and you type in King Darby, you'll find your shirt that way, brother.
King
Yeah, this is
Darby.
looking sweet. This is looking really clean.
It does look clean. I mean, I know it's delayed from what you're seeing, from what we're seeing.
You know what I'm not noticing is like one thing that I would totally notice on the 360 is jaggies and stuff.
Yeah,
There's no jaggies here.
The game already looked good, so
I mean,
more good is better, I guess.
How old is this game? What year was this? Like 2007 or something? 8? I don't remember.
I think it was right at the end of the 360 generation.
So is it over 10 years old? Is it considered retro? Should we even be playing it?
Oh, it's fucking retro. I considered something that came out a year or two ago retro. Fuck it.
Yeah, this is a retro.
You can only play so many side scrollers.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean? Like, you go play original Halo, and it's still updated now. So who says that it's really retro? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
I mean, you guys remember Resident Evil 7, right? That's fucking retro now.
Yeah.
Hey, what's the deal with the Resident Evil 3 leak stuff coming out?
I did put that on Twitter today.
Yeah,
that's the only thing I did.
They're doing the remake, so they're kind of putting some teasers out there.
Take it with a grain of salt, or is this?
They're doing it. They're fucking doing it, dude. Come on.
Resident Evil 2 did really well, right?
Yeah. Look at how well Resident Evil 2 did. It'd be stupid not to do 3.
I've never played Resident Evil 3, I don't think.
Nemesis, I think that's the only one I actually skipped out on. Why, I don't know, but I went from like 1, 2, and then it went to, I think, Code Veronica was like back in the day too. I played that.
I played that one.
Yeah, I think Nemesis was the only one. Wasn't it Resident Evil 3 Nemesis, right? I think that was the only one I missed for some reason. I don't know. I don't remember.
Is it good?
I don't know. I still never played it.
Yeah, no, I don't think I played that one either. Mm-mm. No, I think that I skipped a lot of them. I went to like Resident Evil 5, which was a shit show. So I was like, man.
I played 1, 2. I bought the GameCube for 4 because that was the first place you could play it was on GameCube. That's the only reason I bought a GameCube. And then 5, of course, 5 and 6. People hated 6, but I didn't mind it too bad. And then of course 7, and then Code Veronica.
Guys, I have something very serious to talk about. Jeepers just said that Left 4 Dead 3 VR leaked today.
What?
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah,
that's a reason to buy VR more than even
Half-Life
Alex.
That's what I'm saying, dude.
I wouldn't say more than Half-Life. I would say like all these games Valve's going to put out in VR,
This is
together
hurting
as
me,
a
man.
whole.
This is fucking killing. Like, I can't afford VR and friggin'.
You can't get it because it's dead, Jay. It's just a fad. Remember?
I can't afford VR and an Xbox next year.
Yeah, but if they're gonna put good, like I understand what you like, Super, but that's not something I would like. Some of the games I've seen you play, like this game, like playing it on console, like Left 4 Dead 2, going through that freaking mall was freaking just, oh my god, like I was fucking scared shitless, dude, because you didn't know where the hell they were coming from. So imagine putting that on your fucking head. I'm like, oh no.
I play all kinds of fucking shit. Like there's all kinds of games on VR PC. It's crazy, dude.
You guys heard that whole shit where like Phil Spencer said about VR being, it was like. It was enclosed. It was enclosed. How did he say it?
Yeah, he said it was enclosing, and it wasn't because
you
play them by yourself. You don't play them with people.
I've never been so social in video games since I tried VR. I'm being honest.
Once I heard that, I was like, I guess Phil Spencer's never heard of the VR. What's the ones you do, Super, where you can hang out and talk to other people with?
Well, that's just VR chat, but VR
That's super social, though. That's super social.
Tons of multiplayer. They bought AltSpace, which is a VR social app, but like most of the games are like multiplayer. You play with friends and stuff. You got a friend across the country, just put on your sets.
Well, I heard he already kind of backtracked. I didn't read the article, but I heard he already backtracked on like. He
did. He made a PR fucking tweet.
He did it on Twitter. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't bother reading. I was so done. Like every time I hear about like people, like dude, I'm gonna be honest. This is my stance. Okay, we need AAA experiences. You could be like Hellblade and port it over to VR. I'm fine with that. Okay, and I'm fine. Well, no, that's what I'm saying. It's like that. But I'm fine with them even using third party systems on the console.
And why wouldn't they? They can.
Want that, and you're right, and you're completely right, and that's my stance on it. Like as far as developing anytime soon, anything but a good AAA, story-driven game, they need to go after that because we have they need to do that. Like. They need to do that first and then worry about the other shit later. But they should satisfy what he said.
Well, you know what the problem was? The problem was Phil Spencer put the VR on Xbox in everybody's heads back in 2016, and then he totally went back on it.
I completely agree with that. I think that's bullshit.
He should have never said.
Wasn't just that year.
I know it was the year after.
For E3s, it was like front and center on their fucking stage at every E3. Then that last one before they sold the Scorpio.
Well, I'm gonna say something.
Touting it, and they even had fucking Fallout VR on their stage that year.
You don't put that
gonna come to the X.
You don't put that in people's heads and then go, oh well, never mind. Remember what we said?
You know what happened though? 2013, it started getting through their heads. Like are we jumping too soon? And then you continue to see the PSVR sales aren't that great. I mean, yes, people are playing it, but it's not that great.
That played a factory. Yeah.
You know what I mean? So you have to. They probably looked at it, and he should publicly just say, "Look, we're going to do it, but it's going to be a while."
I just don't understand why he just don't come out and say, look, remember in 2016 when I said high fidelity VR? Well, here you go. What is your Xbox basically? A fucking PC. What does a PC run? Windows. What does your Xbox basically use? Windows. So your Xbox is able to use the mixed reality headsets and
I get what you're saying.
All that shit. I mean, it'd be easy. I just don't understand it.
Phil Spencer hates us.
Don't say it, and then put it in people's heads because that's one of the main reasons why I bought my Xbox Scorpio.
That's the only reason I bought it. I would have been totally happy with my S.
You know what I was going to do? Happy. I was going to sell my PSVR and then get a VR headset for my X.
Well, and that's where I go and say the perfect thing that they could do is say, hey, you could use the freaking Oculus or whatever on there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then like they could start just simply porting over like certain games into VR. I mean, some
Didn't
of it
they
like
already announce a partnership years ago with a VR technology?
Yeah, those
already?
with their controllers.
Their controllers. They got the 360 controllers
But
came with
you don't do that like before the holiday, then in February after everyone gets a Scorpio and fucking pre-orders it and buys it, come out in February and say, no, we're not going to do that.
But you know
like
what?
he fucking does with everything else.
But you know what?
Fucking
I
bullshit.
understand what where you're getting from, but I still believe that the majority of people did not buy it for VR.
I did.
You're not a
have.
majority.
But
no offense. You're
I
not,
don't. It
I
doesn't
didn't.
matter though. Like a lot of people did do that.
I bought a
And
4K TV, and that's why I bought the Scorpio. That's
Me too.
Because I
That's
wanted to
why I bought
experience that.
I bought it for 4K.
I already had a 4K TV, so I got it for better VR. Whether it's been good as like PC VR, I don't know, but I wanted better VR without having to go buy a PC. Because I was honestly going to trade my PSVR on a headset for my Xbox VR headset.
Not only did I buy an Xbox One X graphic guide, I also bought Windows mixed reality headset because I thought it was going to work on
I don't know if he's
fucking Scorpio.
I don't know if he's kidding, but he said he bought 3 Scorpios with plans for VR. Holy shit!
Yeah, there's people that, I mean, whatever anyone said, whatever fucking podcasters out there fucking say and shit, there are people out there that bought the fucking Scorpio for VR.
But do you think the same amount of people that bought the VR for Scorpio are the same amount of people that bought VR for PlayStation, which was not a huge percentage?
No, I mean it's not. Crispy's right. They watched how it sold on over the years, how it sold within the first say year on PlayStation, and they were like, well, you know, we'll pull back on that.
It was kind of a PR BS. That's what I think. You know what I mean? Like it was like we're gonna do it too, and then all of a sudden, like you still only have like 4 million sold, and you're like,
and that's the most popular console out there, and they were like 4%, nah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean seriously, like that's the way you got to think. Like everybody's like, oh, who cares about their wallet? But at some point, like if you make bad business decisions, we don't have Xbox. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
PlayStation makes a bad, like they must have had the infrastructure in there, or they had the investment and the budget to do this, because it's not a simple investment. Like you're releasing new hardware, you have to release exclusive games, because we know PlayStation is going to try to release exclusive games. You know what I mean? So I in my opinion, like just let other developers do the work for you, and just allow it to happen. That's all. That's what
sucks. Like they're just about two VR studios. Ninja Theory is very passionate about VR, and Exile they make huge VR games.
Was Z Black right? He wasn't kidding. He said he didn't upgrade his. He said he didn't upgrade his PC thinking Xbox would have VR support. Damn. He's serious. Go ahead, Super.
Oh, I was just gonna say, in Exile make that fucking dungeon crawler VR game, which is very good. Mace's something, I don't remember, but I streamed that before. Like they bought VR developers, so if they don't let them fucking continue to make VR games, because they're both those studios are very passionate about VR, I'm gonna be pissed. I would love to see another Ninja Theory VR game. Hellblade VR is fucking awesome.
We don't know that's the terms and conditions.
Well,
you know what I mean?
We'll see if these studios have this creative freedom like Phil Spencer.
Yes, exactly. Then we call out Phil and say, if they want to make VR, let them make fucking VR. You know what I mean? Like, whatever games we get, new experiences, whatever, that's why I like Xbox. I feel like they're on the right direction to like say, hey, we're trying to like give you everything. Like, like I look at like everybody's like cartoony. Well, the top selling games or top, engagement in games is mostly cartoony games. So some people don't want the realism. Some people want just to escape reality. Yeah. You know what I mean? And that's something that's like everybody ignores. It's like, oh, this game doesn't look good because it's a cartoony. Well, I'll tell you right now, if they release a new Conker's Bad Fur Day or something, I'm buying that shit. because I used to
I love
love the
Conquer.
hell out of that game. You know
Well,
what I mean?
He also says nobody's asking for VR, but no one's asking for fucking Forza Streets and all these fucking Xbox fucking phone games. What was that? Gears Pops?
Yeah, you're
Like
right.
all these fucking phone. Who the fuck's asking for this fucking bullshit?
I beg to differ, Super. I fucking asked Phil Spencer directly for fucking Gears.
Do you know what's funny?
Did you
Every
stroke-
time we get on the subject
were
of
you,
VR,
were you
start
braiding
hearing
his hair at the
F-bombs.
same time?
Do what, Jay?
Were you braiding his hair at the same time?
Yes, I was. We were riding his pink pony at the same time.
No, it's a pink unicorn with a rainbow unicorn. There you go.
Yes.
I feel like I've just been burnt by fucking Phil Spencer too many times. I bought an Xbox One, the VCR one for Project Spark, because they showed it at E3. They're gonna support this. Then no, we're not gonna do that. Strike one.
Hey, Super, quit dropping the soap in front of them.
Kiss my ass. We're gonna give you high fidelity VR on the Scorpio. Oh, I'll buy another Xbox console. Oh, sorry, we're not gonna do that.
You know how many Xbox consoles I've bought this gen, Super?
I'm not doing it anymore. I'm not even.
No. You want to know? I've bought four.
Me too.
God,
Wait, no. I bought.
the-
Wait, how many?
I bought 3.
I bought
I
the
had-
day one.
I bought 3 and 1.
I had
I bought-
day one.
I bought the
I
day
had-
one. I bought the Advanced Warfare, the collector's edition console, which was another $400 or $500. Then I bought the Gears 4 Xbox One S, and then I bought the Xbox Scorpio. So fucking,
I bought the Gears 4, and that was because of the HDR, to be honest with you, which it actually did make a difference. I was very impressed with it. And then I got the Scorpio, and I'm happy with my investment because I wasn't thinking VR. You know what I mean?
I ain't mad, but I mean,
I am.
I just it irks me, man. You know what I'm saying? Because I did buy I did upgrade because I didn't need to buy. I didn't have to buy a Scorpio or an X, whatever the fuck you want to call it now. But I went ahead and bought it day one because I was wanting the better VR experience than what I was getting from PlayStation.
And then he says if you want that, then there's another console for you. Hey, Phil Spencer does better job at selling Sony PlayStations than fucking Sony does. Good job, Phil.
But you know what?
fucking
He was
idiot.
probably talking PC.
No, he said console or PC.
Did he say console? Did he say-
There's PC platforms or other platforms that you can play, referring to fucking Sony.
Damn, Z Black Rudder got me beat. He bought 5. Holy shit!
Holy crap.
For 4 Xboxes, I could have bought a pretty damn good PC.
You
Dude, I
could-
could have bought a car for God's sake. Like, yeah, it might have been like going down the road, but it would have ran, got me point A to point B, motherfucker.
You might have had to put your foot on it out the door to stop it. But fuck it.
for fucking $500 for an Xbox One X Scorpio is the least they could fucking do is give us VR.
I just don't understand why it's such a thing. Why is it so difficult? Why say no?
It's not
when
difficult.
when honestly, I'm not a tech
Then
guy.
it's got to be a money thing then.
I don't work in the industry. I don't program games. I don't make these fucking Xboxes. But why is it so difficult? Ain't it just as easy as basically
Like I said,
flipping a
it's
switch or
not
writing some
difficult.
code?
It's a money thing.
It's gotta be.
They crunch the numbers, and they realize that if we do this, we're going to be out money, and that's why they didn't do it.
It can't be
and
hard.
you know
I
what?
don't
It could
think
be a
out money.
10-year plan. It could be a 10-year plan. They could be looking at it 10 years and say, okay, in 10 years, how many people? Okay, how long's PSVR been out?
Since
I don't even know.
Since 2016, late like October.
So we're approaching 5 years, and maybe with the 199, they're gonna hit what? Maybe 5.5 million. You know what I mean?
Well, we're in 2019, right? So it's been out for 3 years, basically. So they came out at the end of 2016.
So we're gonna hit 5.5 million. You know what I mean?
Over a little over. 3
You know what I
years,
mean?
whatever.
And so you go a 10-year plan. You're saying, okay, maybe in 10 years there'll be 20 million people playing. You know, from when PSVR came out, because you have to think of it this way. They're not thinking just as they're not thinking, hey, we could just port the Oculus over or something. They're thinking, okay, we're going to take over the market. I mean, I think Phil is kind of like, you know, behind the
They
scenes,
ain't
a
gonna
little
fuck with
ruthless.
VR.
but they're not going to for a while. I don't think they will.
It'll be too little, too late, and like even if they did, they want all their fucking games everywhere. Like their only focus at Xbox, the only focus is Game Pass subscriptions, getting people to do the monthly subscriptions. That's their only focus. They don't fucking care about anything fucking else at all except subscriptions and getting games and the fucking subscriptions and
But
having people.
you know why that is, right? Because they see that their numbers as far as revenue
they see all the money
is
they
right
made
with PlayStation with 100 million consoles out there.
They see all the money people they're getting from Xbox Gold. How can we get people to rent more games? Charge them more money, $15 a month instead of $10 a month, and put more games in there and let them rent those games.
You guys heard like I did that. Xbox was the Xbox division was in really deep shit, and this whole service, like games, are like streaming, the streaming shit, and the Game Pass. You know whose idea that actually was? It wasn't Phil. You know whose it was, don't you? Satya Nadala's.
Well, he's a service guy.
Yeah, he's a service guy, exactly. And he told Phil, how can we make? I heard this somewhere, and I don't think it's bullshit. Like, how can we make Xbox profitable? If not,
I've heard this shit everywhere too, but like
Yeah,
I've never seen any kind of interview or anything linked to like this actually being true.
Well, Xbox is their focus wasn't in that direction before Satya was in there, was it? No.
Yeah, their focus sucks now, in my opinion.
That's what I'm saying. This isn't all. You can't blame. And I ain't taking up.
And I'm just gonna say this: we are old gamers. We are old school. We bought the discs and the freaking cassettes and whatever. Like
I love the 8-track, man.
You know what I mean?
I don't even have a problem with like digital and shit. I mean, I'm sure we'll talk about the Xbox One S SAT edition being #1 seller for Black Friday because it went down to like $100. But
I ain't buying no more Xboxes right now.
That was probably their plan though. Like everybody's like, why did they release it? They're like, oh, they're just testing the market, seeing it full retail, and then they're gonna drop it big time.
And then Phil will say, well, everyone's asking for it. We're going all digital. I could just see him fucking saying that.
No, they're not gonna make that mistake again. No way.
Really?
No. They might release like maybe like you'll see Xbox One X go to like all digital or something like that. Like have another SKU. They're trying to treat these consoles like phones at this point. They're giving you like multiple options, multiple different release years and everything else, and they're gonna just support it. It's just like I had a phone that I had for like 10 years and it still worked. It was a piece of crap at that point, but it still worked because they're still supporting it. There's still updates to Android and all different, Kit Kat and all that other shit. You know what I mean? Like there's all of them. They keep continuing to get updated to try to run the phones. And, they look at that market and they say, okay, we could do this with a console because of our operating system's already there, even though they keep freaking changing it half the time. But, their operating system's there. They have the nuts and bolts. I think that's why we're not seeing like dev kits for the Xbox. They could use the X, and they probably are going to get just basically an up resolution and up frames per second on the Scarlet, and that's they could probably use the X1X and call it a day.
Their whole Xbox whole end game is to get Xbox app to turn it into xCloud Game Pass streaming.
Oh my god!
And get rid of fucking consoles.
Z Black Rider,
you might be right. You might be right.
That is Xbox Endgame.
Z Black Rider just said Sonic will probably be in jail in a few years anyway.
Stop showering with your daddy.
You might be in there with me. Don't drop the soap, motherfucker.
He's sick of taking it. He wants to give it, baby.
No, I mean, like I was saying, it's the direction started with Satya, so it's not on all. Phil is not the head man. Somebody else gives him orders of what to do, and the direction they've moved into was what I feel what had to happen. If not, they were going to get rid of the fucking Xbox division. So, I mean, do I agree with everything they're doing? No, but they ain't gonna listen to me. So, I mean, I can either enjoy what they're doing, play, and I love the Xbox. I love that still to this day. But I'm not only an Xbox guy. I do have a PlayStation. So if it gets to the point where I don't like the direction they're going fully, I don't have to play on Xbox. You know what I'm saying? I have a PC now.
I didn't either. That's why I unsubscribed to Gold. I'm done with it.
Right now, I can't, because all of my games are on Xbox. You know, my library, my friends. I have no friends on PlayStation. I have very few. I have Noof and STINKINCORPSE, Super. I mean, I have a very few because I don't play on it much. I don't even subscribe to the multiplayer. You know, so. And I mean, yes,
that's probably why you don't have friends with anyone if you're not fucking playing multiplayer.
No. I mean, that may be a reason, but I buy all my third parties and everything else. I always have on my Xbox. You know what I'm saying? I just prefer the controller and
Xbox definitely has a better controller. I will give them that.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
Does it bother anybody that like we're constantly, because the PS Now is there? Like everybody just ignores the fact that PS Now is there. You know what I'm saying? And it's a similar platform as Xbox Game Pass. So you're gonna sit here and tell me that all these third-party developers are releasing all these games on Xbox Game Pass, but they don't want to do it on PS Now? There's a little strange. You know what I mean? Like it's a little weird. Like
I hear people talking about. I've heard people, and you know, I don't hang out with gamers in real life. I know no gamers in real life, but I have heard people like in Walmart, like I would say casual gamers, talking about. I had heard here like within the past, say 2 months, talking about Game Pass. I've never heard anybody out in public say anything about PS Now, ever. I ain't saying that's a good thing or bad thing. I'm just putting it out there.
Think about that though. That's simple market. Like it's literally saying what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And like when you hear PS Now, you really don't know. Like they had the PS View. You had all these things that, you know what I mean? Like it's just Game Pass. You don't even have to like think Xbox, but you automatically know it's Xbox. You know what I mean? Just because they call it Game Pass. You know what I mean?
I swear you got a fucking PlayStation next gen. You better fucking make everything backwards compatible, because I'm so sick of this shit that you have games that we can't fucking buy. And we have to fucking subscribe to fucking monthly rental fucking bullshit like Nintendo. Fucking Nintendo. There's games on there that you can't buy. Sony, there's games on there that you can't buy. You gotta fucking rent. Sony, you better fucking make everything back.
You know the
better make everything backwards.
You know the PS5 supposed to be compatible with PS1, 2, 3, and 4 games, right?
Well, that's what I heard. The way that you're gonna be able to put the disc in, it's gonna trick the system instead of getting all these licenses back like Xbox is doing. You're supposed to be able to just put the disc that you already have in there, and then they'll work.
I don't know if I believe 3 though, because the cell processor was such a bitch. What?
No, it'd be all of them.
I mean, I know that's what they say, but if they can't do it now. They do 1 and 2 now.
Not on the PS4, but on the PS5, they could do it.
Ah, well, we'll see. I don't know.
Is that dev kit legit, dude? Like,
yeah. That dev kit that's been all over the fucking internet. That's legit.
That thing looks horrible.
No, all dev kits look fucking ridiculous.
No, dude.
You know what? It actually serves 2 purposes, Crispy. You know what? It's a dev kit and a nail dryer at the same time.
like what they bring to retail usually always looks totally different. They make these things where they can blow.
Xbox dev kits look pretty much similar, or they're just a big box. You know what I mean? Like this is a little ridiculous. Like I've never seen a dev kit like this. Usually it's just like it looks like a big computer or something. You know what I mean? Like this is like. If this is going to be released even similar to that, it's ridiculous. And just look at the vents, dude. Like you're going to have to dust that thing. Like it's going to create heat itself because it's going to be constantly sucking in dust.
That's why the vents are on the side and on the inside. So
you know what?
Because the developers stack them up.
Yeah. That's what I was going to say. The reason why the vents are where they're at is because they say the developers stack multiple ones on top of each other.
Oh yeah, that's real smart.
I know, right? Overheat. Let's get real hot.
Let's
Well,
hear the airplane take off.
They've always done that with like every console.
Yeah, they have. No, I guarantee you the PS5 will if it isn't in the shape of a V, it'll have a V, like some kind of V painted or something on top. You know what I'm saying? It'll have a V somewhere. I guarantee you. It may not be shaped like a V like that one is partially, but it'll have a V on it because it's a PS5. Guarantee you. How much you want to bet?
Wait, yeah, they need to do some reveals or some shit soon because that shit's coming out next year. So is Xbox still releasing their console next year? What's going on with them?
Z-Blade Rush, that's the first dev kit to get patent. I didn't know that. Holy shit, really? It may look exactly like that then.
I don't want that. I don't. Dude, that shit looks like it can take off. It can fly around. Like I'm not buying a drone, man. Like I ain't doing it. I'm just saying.
Well, it's a nail dryer or it doubles as a hair dryer. You put your hair down there.
No, we got pizza warmer too. Pizza warmer. It's perfect for pizza warming.
Well, they say they shaped it that way so they could stack them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Z-Black
but
said
that
he
don't
said
mean
PS5 is gonna look like that, guaranteed. I wouldn't doubt it. Z-Black, I would not doubt it. I bet you're right. I bet you're right.
I don't know. We'll see.
That's going old school. That reminds me of like the Atari Jaguar or something like that. That console looked fucking crazy.
As long as the fucking thing has more Spider-Man on it, I don't give a fuck.
I hope the DualShock 5 has like 27 buttons on it, like the Jaguar controller.
I'm hearing rumors that the Game Awards gonna have a little drop on a new Batman.
Yeah, I heard that too. I heard that too.
I also heard that they're having an orchestra to play the Death Stranding music.
Oh, Stinking in the house. What's up?
So, I didn't miss the reach around yet, did I?
Almost.
You came right in time for a Sony orchestra talk. Sony and Jeff Keighley, we don't need fucking Sony orchestras. God damn it.
Yoshida has been demoted. Oh,
I heard. Norman Reedus is actually going to be carrying Yoshida in his arms.
Yeah, with Jeff Keighley burping on his nipple.
Fuck. You know, I'm not hating on a game. I will make fun of a game, even if I ain't played it. If it looks funny as hell, I'm not gonna lie. I'll make fun of a game in a minute. Oh, but yeah. I still plan on playing the motherfucker. I just ain't paying $60 for the fucking walking FedEx simulator. I'm sorry. It may be a fantastic story, but I ain't paying $60 for it.
But like I said,
I want a fantastic story when I watch a movie, Jago. That's
yeah.
Like
I said, I'm not involved in it.
Like Victor, who I have a lot of respect for, said the game is interesting. It's not Game of the Year material, and he gave it extra points basically because it was Kojima.
Oh yeah, because it innovated.
He said that right on the stream.
Like, you're carrying a baby, and the baby cries through the fucking controller. That is fucking innovation right there.
Yeah.
STINKINCORPSE, what's up, buddy?
Oh, not much. Just kind of had to take some medication so that this head cold that I'm starting to come down with would kind of clear up a bit.
How are you feeling?
How was your soup?
I never did actually get to making a soup. I ended up eating a pastrami sandwich.
Ooh, pastrami, that'll clear your nostrils out.
That's some stinky meat.
I love pastrami, so I of course couldn't taste it that well. But
I like pastrami too. I like pastrami more than corned beef, I'll tell you that.
Me too, yeah.
Hey, if Z-Blade Rider said he might try, I guess he's talking about Death Stranding. Let us know your thoughts on it, brother. I would be interested in hearing.
I might be trying my Xbox game share got a fucking PlayStation, and so we're game sharing on PlayStation now. He said he wants to play Death Stranding, so I will totally give you my honest opinion on it. That game's garbage.
You can game share on PlayStation too?
Yeah, it's the exact same thing as
Xbox.
Okay,
so here's this. My fucking nephew has been game sharing with me since I got my Xbox. He hasn't bought any games. Like, he might have bought one. I think he bought Injustice 2. It was the only
Just
game he bought.
Great game.
I bought the other 500 games, and he's got a PS4. And if he doesn't if I get a PS4 and he does not game share with me, I'm cutting that son of a bitch off.
Oh,
I would have done it a long time ago. There's got to be someone else in your family you can do it with. Who's that
It's got to
chick?
be a gamer.
Who's that chick in the background? I heard.
yeah, I heard a chick.
That was my old lady.
I know. I heard that.
Oh,
don't
they
sound
like
like-
shut the
She
fuck
don't
up,
sound old
Jago.
at all.
Do what?
Just
Didn't hear the
you're
hangout link.
loud.
Oh, she came
Yeah.
here to ask me something.
Z was saying he remembers Victor Lucas. Yeah, go watch his review of Death Stranding. He just put it up.
Wasn't he on G4?
Yeah.
Yeah.
he was Electric
Yeah.
Player.
Yeah.
He admitted
that's
right
right.
on his friggin' review. He said he's giving it extra points because it's Kojima and innovate. He says
I miss
there's some
G4
innovation happening.
TV, man. I really
I do
Yeah.
too. I do too.
Yeah.
Me too.
I used to watch the hell out of that shit,
Oh,
dude.
me too, man.
I feel
Me
like people
too.
give Kojima points. I feel like fucking people give Nintendo points because
They do.
this Smash Brothers thing. This is not the end you're hearing from me. I am so fucking sick of falling down holes. You have not heard me cuss so much.
Look,
I'm
look.
fucking like, I'm like,
Look,
what
I'm
the fuck
dropping
is
through the
going?
back door,
I
bro.
can't even tell what the fuck's going on in the game. There's shit flying around everywhere. Oh, I fell down a hole. Great, I'm dead. What?
I understand people love Smash Brothers. I do not like Smash Brothers. That's fine. You're people that love it, great. But to me, that is not a fighting
Son of a
game.
bitch
People that
keeps
call that
coming.
a fighting game, I'm like, I almost want to cringe and go, oh God, no, that's not a fucking fighting game.
I don't even know what the fuck it is because I can't tell what the fuck's going on.
Whether it should be game of the year or not, I don't know. I've never played
Absolutely
it.
not. I played it. No.
Yeah, I would
no,
say
no,
no,
no.
especially from last year. And then Death Stranding's up there. I don't know, dude.
And plus, has the game even ever changed that much since the year
no,
before?
it hasn't. No, Smash Brothers. No, it's
That
the
was
same.
that was a Wii U port, bro. It's with more characters. Same fucking game.
Yeah,
Dead serious, dude.
that should because it's Nintendo. I mean, that's
I mean,
why
I'm
it's on
sorry.
there.
I'm sorry.
Kojima is why Death Stranding's on there. Nintendo is why Smash Brothers is on there.
But
No,
but, like these games, like, dude, like, come on, man. Like, you're gonna smack aside Gears 5 or freaking Jedi Fallen Order because of what? Because of timing? Like, it technically released on the day that it was the last day that you could. So why isn't Jedi Fallen Order in there?
Oh, I know.
It definitely
dude,
ain't
what
going to
the
be
hell,
on there.
man?
Jedi
seen some-
definitely
I-
won't be on there next year. I
I
can
seen
guarantee
some.
that.
I seen somebody on Twitter say it didn't meet the cutoff date. I'm like, bullshit! It released the last day of the eligibility, motherfucker.
Was it the last day for real?
Yeah.
Yes.
Last day.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's fucked up.
Somebody on Twitter's like, it didn't meet the cutoff date. I'm like, bullshit! It did too.
And the cutoff date last year was November 22nd, which was like 5 or 6
Yeah,
days
they
after the cutoff
changed
date
it
this
for
year.
they changed it for Death Stranding.
They changed it for Death Stranding. You know they did. Come on, man. Well, you know what really surprised me was the fucking Outer Worlds. I was really shocked. I mean, I'm not surprised. The game's a great game, but I blew me away. I was like, Outer Worlds up there? Holy shit!
I'm still playing it.
I voted for it because, like,
I
I'm
did
like,
too.
At least I feel like this game it has some kind of, like, you know,
It's a new-
entertainment.
It's a new IP, and it's a new IP too. Brand new.
Well, no,
And
they scratched that itch that, you know, I've been missing from Fallout. Like,
Yeah.
Fallout kind of lost it a little bit,
Damn it.
and then, you know,
A little
using the
bit.
same.
a little bit.
No. I think the worst part is that it's using the same engine that you
Yeah.
basically used for the past freaking 10 years, and you know, trying to, like, make it look better. No, Fallout 4 looks almost like Fallout 3. Fallout New Vegas almost looks better than Fallout 4. I'm just saying. Like, it's bad. Like, I'm like, this is not entertaining. I got halfway through the game, like, I'm constantly wanting to build shit and maintain all this crap. I'm like, what about the story? What happened to the story? The story
Yeah.
ain't there no more. You know what I mean?
I had the same experience. They're like, build this, build that, build that. No, I'm done.
You know, and that's what, like, I loved, like, Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas. I love those games. I got Fallout 4. I'm like, man, I'm going to love this too. And I'm like, what the hell are they trying to make me do? I'm not playing freaking Sims or some shit. You know what I mean? Like, that's not what I'm looking for.
This was a bad year for Game of the Year nomination. I'm just saying.
Fuck yeah.
I agree.
Control, get the fuck out of here. I have that game. The map's so fucking stupid and broken.
I still want to try because I love Quantum Break.
I do too. I love Quantum Break, and I have Control. I had to quit playing it. I quit playing it. That's like when they fix the fucking map, they do something with this map, so I'm not fucking lost. Still looking at the map while I'm in the building. I'll come back to it. The story, unless you read every goddamn pamphlet or everything you pick up, and I'm not big on that. I don't read everything I pick up because it takes a lot of extra time that I don't have as an adult gamer. So back in the day when I was younger, I would read all the bullshit, the lore, and listen to all the audio recordings and all that. I don't do that now. But they say, you won't understand the story of Control unless you do all of that. I'm like, no, I'm not doing that. So I haven't done a lot of that in Control. And so far, to me, what I played of it, the story, it makes no goddamn sense. Not really. To the point I got, makes no fucking sense. You get a little bit of it in the cutscenes and shit, but you're like, but you get more of the story if you read all that. I'm not saying, I guess I'm missing out on all that because I don't got time. Quantum Break, I didn't have to read shit. I understood the story.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? The TV show was part of it. People bagged that, and the other game part was the other part. I didn't have to read an extra goddamn thing to understand what the fuck was going on in Quantum Break. Quantum Break was.
Daz has something very important to say to all these people that think that Control has a better chance to win Game of the Year than Jedi Fallen Order.
Uh-oh.
You.
Funny.
Delay.
I know you didn't see it.
Yeah, it's about 30 seconds.
I guarantee you it starts with
Funny.
yo and a fanny.
You.
Or go fuck yourself.
Oh, go fuck yourself.
It's definitely a fan.
No, I'm just saying, if you love Quantum Break, play it. Because it's similar to Quantum Break, but I called it Quantum Break 1.0, 1.2 or whatever. That's slapping Quantum Break in the face.
I agree.
Quantum Break is way better. But if you like Remedy games and you enjoyed Quantum Break, play it. Just don't pay for it full price.
Mm-hmm.
That's as honest I can be with you, Jay.
100%.
See, the worst part of us voting is that it's only 10% of us getting voting for Game of the Year. Just to let y'all know. It's only
10% ain't shit. That ain't shit. That's
Ain't
stupid.
shit.
No. It should be
every vote we do is only 10%. How much bullshit is that? That's bullshit.
That's like, why give me the option at all then? You're basically saying my vote don't fucking count. It's not going to count.
It's going to be whatever they want to pick.
Yeah.
That's basically what I see. 90% of the voting process comes from all of these media outlets who are, most of them are clearly like pro PlayStation. Yeah. Yeah, sounds about right.
And they are, because if you go and look at the outlets that are allowed to vote, the majority of them are in the UK and Asia.
Don't say that. I listened to you try to tell Enrique that, and he was like, Jay.
They are.
Remember when he was going off about he made that stream about Jeff Keighley or whatever didn't get a vote, and I listened to it.
I respect Enrique a lot. I consider him a friend, but this is one part of his opinion that I just can't agree with.
He wasn't hearing that, Jay. I remember listening to it. Can I listen to it the day after? Because I missed it.
Yeah.
And he was like, "Nope, that has nothing to do with it." You're like, and he was like, you said something like being like.
I just really feel that he's ignoring a lot of the facts, and I'm not saying that it's 100% my way and not his way, but you just can't ignore the facts. And no matter what anyone says, by definition, this is a conflict of interest, and that it should be treated. It should be treated that way.
It is a conflict of interest. It is, and you talking about Jeff Keighley being in Death Stranding, right? And he's wrong, like basically owns the Game Awards.
Yeah. And I heard excuses like, "Oh, Jeff Keighley didn't know he was going to be in the Death Stranding. That's bullshit. He had to know because he had to. Didn't he have to like do the screen capture and the mocap?
Yeah, of course he did. Of course he did.
Yeah, that's bullshit.
Dude, I don't understand how, like, actually, I'm not even mad about Death Stranding. I haven't played it, but like, Control #1, I have played it, and it's not Game of the Year material.
No, it's not. No, I can.
And then Smash Brothers is not Game of the Year material.
I ain't no Smash Bros. In my opinion, ever game.
I wanted Kingdom Hearts 3. God damn it!
So we can just X-nay Death Stranding. Like, Death Stranding has a certain experience, whatever. Fine, but all these PlayStation guys are like, "Oh, Death Stranding is gonna win this and that." I'm gonna tell you something right now. So you're telling me that Death Stranding deserves more nominations than God of War? You are full of crap. Because I played God of War now,
and it got more nominations, didn't it?
I mean, that's ridiculous. Dude.
It got 10. I think God of War got 8.
Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not a huge fan of God of War, but from what I've seen from Death Stranding and from what I've played on God of War, there's no comparison. You know what I'm saying?
Nah.
Like
God of War is fucking phenomenal, dude.
It's a very well-made and fun game. It's fun.
It is.
It's fun. It's a game. It's fun. Hello. Let's.
That's why we're here, bro. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Yes.
I'm gonna have to start calling you Duncan. There's a guy on the radio station that calls it every day and rants, and he sounds just like you, Jago, when he screams.
I want some of what Crispy's having over there.
Miller Lite, baby.
Yes. Fuck yeah.
I don't drink the sugar water that is Bud Light. Miller Lite tastes like beer to me.
Yeah.
I just have, I drink on this little Natty Daddy.
Natty Daddy.
Oh my God! I commend you, sir. Salute. I have had those.
Thank you.
Hell no. It only takes two.
I'm drinking the dirty ones. Here, check out the camera. I'm drinking Dirty Blonde.
I only drink one Crispy. Then I tone it back. I can't drink. I can't drink two. I'd be fucking stupid. Yeah.
You're not working. You're not working tomorrow, though. Come on.
Yeah. No, I'm good. I've seen other people drinking like 5 of these sons of bitches and just go fucking totally goddamn mental. I know.
Oh yeah, a buddy of mine, he could easily do that.
Holy
fuck that.
It comes down to your size too, right? Like I'm lucky if I'm 160 fucking pounds. I couldn't drink that many of those.
Oh fuck!
No.
Oh, drinking.
I got some news. Guess who just went in the Guinness Book of World Records for being the best home console video game ever?
PlayStation.
Yeah, I'm just browsing through.
But did you see what the number is though compared to they released a console that they said that they did like 500 million or whatever the fucking 5 million, 50 million or 50 million console.
What did PlayStation win? What the fuck did it win?
Guinness Book of World Records.
For the most
selling console across.
Oh well, goddamn! Well, like we couldn't see that
like
coming.
47 million or something, but what 6 months ago they released a console, the PS4 that was blue and gold.
There's no new news, so let's bring up the Guinness Book of World Records.
Yeah. Yep. Oh well, you know that.
Halo Reach is out today.
Yep.
Resident Evil 3 remake leaked through PSN. Yep. I tweeted about it. I put a screenshot from an article, whatever. It was a screenshot leaked or whatever. PlayStation 5 pre-order notifications sign-ups begin across multi-retailers in various regions. Well, then I'll click on that shit.
It's a clickbait. It's a trap.
Yep.
It's a trap. Don't do it.
It's a trap.
You have received a virus up your ass.
It's like you want to fuck sexy moms in your area.
I just recently got something like that.
These sexy ladies are waiting, Jay. They're free, no money. Just
they want to play dirty
right.
Twisters.
If you're looking to
free,
be
they
one of
want
the
my
first
paycheck.
pre-order of the console, you might want to sign up to get notified in time.
They want me to take care of the teenage
retailers
kids.
accepting sign-ups right now. Best Buy, game or United Kingdom game, Norway, Destin home. So we'll just do United States, unless you live in Netherlands.
Best Buy makes sense. Best Buy is trying to stay ahead. Best Buy is still in business for a reason.
God damn it. Okay. Netherlands, Game Mania, Netgame, and United States Best Buy. Go pre-order your PS4.
Best Buy.
PS5 Pro. 5 layers of greatness.
Oh, I have to go get there.
5 layers of greatness. That should be their statement.
I'll be back.
That should be working for fucking Sony.
You should take over Yoshida's job.
we bring you 5 layers of greatness, motherfuckers.
It's no Santa tonight. Yes.
Halo Master Chief Collection should have an anti-cheat workaround specifically for modding. Yeah, like I don't think that's gonna work, Phil. Just saying, we find a way around anything on PC.
You got a lot of smart people fucking with PCs, dude. Like, that's why like PlayStation's constantly like crashing and nobody says a word about it. It's hilarious. Like my buddy the other day, he has a PlayStation. That's how I've been able to play some of these games, and I have my Xbox, and he's like, dude, I'm about to buy an Xbox because this shit's constantly just bullshit. And I'm like, I don't know what to tell you. Like, I'm, you know, the internet's fine, and because my shit's working fine. I don't know what to tell you. You know what I mean? And he's like, dude, I kind of really want to play Gears 5 and shit. And I'm like, dude, you could just boot it up and play it on, you know, on the TV in the living room. Like, hey, there's no problem. And he's like, yeah, but I like to like kind of get into it. Like, if you come home, I'm gonna be like, oh shit, I got to stop. You know what I mean? And it's just like, I'm like, dude, well, go buy the freaking sad edition for freaking $130. You know, but he's just like, you know, like, I'm just like, dude, yeah.
Yeah, I didn't make a big deal about it. I just said beer.
If you have Battleborn, their servers shut down in January.
Great. There was only 3 people that bought that game.
Great games as a service. The future games as a service. Be prepared for servers to shut down.
I gotta say this about Game Pass, dude. Like they can continue to support these games. Just saying, they continue to support them. Sea of Thieves on the top of the charts in the UK. That's kind of a big deal.
I will say one thing about a game in Game Pass: Rage 2, fucker glitched on me, and I cannot beat it. And I'm not starting over. I was enjoying the game, though. The game was fun.
That's what happened to me on the fucking Witcher
God
3.
Damn it!
I put so many fucking hours in it, then auto save inside of a mud puddle glitch.
And
I was so
if you enjoy Doom, play it. It's fun. Just hope you don't get. And I looked it up. It was a glitch. I guess they tried to fix it, and the way it happened to me, I died. But it was a game breaking glitch that was there day one. But I triggered it because I died on the way, I guess, to the last mission. But other people couldn't even start the last mission, get the guy to give it to them.
So you're telling me Bethesda's released another broken game?
Yeah, it's broken, dude. I have not been able to not finish the game, and I don't know how long. Fuck. So Rage 2, I've got probably at least 20 hours in, and I cannot finish the game, dude. And I'm not starting over.
You just have to admit that you're an overachiever.
No, I want to at least finish the damn game, Jay. Fuck.
Well, I don't listen. Okay, how many games do I have in my backlog? Probably about 300. I play when I can.
It's pretty sad though. Bethesda has went down the tubes, man.
Dude, and you know what's really bad about it? Once you start because he's a ranger and his name is Walker. Put that together.
Walker, Texas Ranger.
Yeah, and if you like Doom, you'll love Rage 2. But if you run into that glitch, you're fucked. You can't beat the goddamn game. That's bullshit.
That is bullshit, dude. Like they should give you. Oh wait, you got it on Game Pass. I forgot.
Yeah, I got it on Game Pass. But now I'm glad I didn't buy it. That was going to be a day one buy.
See, so you kind of saved yourself money.
I saved myself. Yeah, I mean, yes, I want to beat the game, but I didn't spend $60 on it, so I don't feel so bad. Yes, I still want that achievement, but you know what? Oh well, it was fun while I played it.
You don't feel like like anybody that bought the game probably is like fucking outraged. Like, my God, why? You know what I mean? And they should. You dropped $60.
If I paid $60 for that and I dealt with that day one or like the fourth day, I've been fucking pissed.
Exactly. So like Game Pass, maybe we'll see like these games that like, oh, you can't beat the game. You can enjoy it for a long time because I saw you enjoying it, and then
it was fun.
You know what I mean? Like, and all of a sudden it's like, fuck you.
Yeah, it's like, fuck you, dude. You're not finishing the game. Like, man, come on. I mean, if you enjoyed Mad Max, if you like, I mean, I'll say
I'll admit I couldn't finish Mad Max because I got bored with it.
I mean, but if you enjoyed Doom and you like a type of like that apocalyptic universe, like Mad Max event,
I do.
Rage 2 is fun, but you can't beat the fucking game because it glitches. And I've tried everything. I've looked up YouTube videos of people like, this is how you fix it, but it was how you fix the original game-breaking glitch where the guy wouldn't actually give you the mission. I broke the game because I died on the way to the last mission. There is no videos on that.
Wow, that's terrible, dude.
And I'm not replaying that. I'm not replaying back through it. No, I'm not starting over. Nope.
No, now he's on Jedi Fallen Order.
I'm on Fallen Order right now. Fuck it.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
I mean, great game. Play it. Just don't die on the way to the last mission.
Here's a thing too. Maybe because we are Star Wars fans, is the reason why we kind of maybe ignore some of the things that might not be great about Fallen Order, and maybe that's why Super doesn't care.
There's glitches.
Oh, there is. I fallen through the floor.
Yeah. There's definitely glitches.
I just don't think it's very fun.
Well, you just get your ass handed to you. That's your problem.
No.
Stop playing it on friggin' hard.
That's because you suck at video games.
I'm playing on Jedi Knight, and I'm having enough of a challenge. I'm telling you that right now. Like,
I don't think it's a bad game. I just don't think it's like. Everyone's saying game of the year and shit. I'm like, no. So slow down a little bit.
From the games I've played this year, and me not being a super Star Wars fan, not being a super Star Wars fan, I'm more of a Star Trek guy, but I do appreciate Star Wars. I do like sci-fi. And what games I've played this year, it absolutely deserved a Game of the Year nomination.
I agree. I'm enjoying it, and like, I'm a fussy son of a bitch. Seriously, compared
to the games we've got from EA Star Wars wise, you goddamn right it deserve a Game of the Year.
Hell yeah!
I don't finish games.
We're getting a sequel, people.
I definitely think people should support it for sure because. There's no microtransactions. There's no bullshit.
But you remember when they canceled Star Wars 1313? They said
that game looked good.
They said because single player games weren't profitable.
Yep, they're wrong.
My ass.
EA Activision logic.
I'm sorry.
And you guys know I'm a big multiplayer guy. This game got me grabbed, dude. Like, and I want to take my time. You know what I mean? Like, that's when you know a game. Like. Yeah, I'm going to go back to Gears. Like, yesterday, I played, like, 5 games yesterday. You know what I mean? Like, I played Need for Speed Heat, which EA's on a roll, because Need for Speed Heat brings me back to the old days.
I've heard it.
Brings me back to the old Need for Speeds. You know what I mean? Like, that's how it felt. Like, the cops are, like, indestructible, dude. Like, and there's actually damage on your car. Like, it gets your heart pumping. You're like, holy shit, I'm about to get fucked up. You know what I mean? Like, that's the way I used to feel.
You know what the best Star Wars game we've got this gen other than Jedi Fallen Order was?
Battlefield?
No, that fucking that 20-minute VR Star Wars mission.
That's fucking awesome.
Yes.
I love that thing.
Where you're in the X-wing, that's the second best Star Wars game we've got this gen.
Dude, I love Battlefront 2 since they fixed it and shit. That's a pretty good fucking game. It was on sale for like what, $5-7, $6.
Yeah, but it didn't have a campaign.
Yeah, it did.
It was kinda.
Well, yeah, but to me, I think it's pretty good. when it launched with all that pay to win bullshit. No,
Yeah.
but they've added so much stuff to it.
You
It's
talking
pretty
about
good now.
Cooper just wants to shoot people. That's the problem.
You
that's fun,
fucking
too.
you dumb American and your guns.
You and your shooters.
You stupid Missourian over here.
The Xbox wing thing is dope though. They do have a lot of cool VR stuff on PC too. It's pretty awesome.
Trying to, and I ain't trying to talk about VR, but trying. I was gonna put this on Twitter today, but I honestly was off Twitter all day. I was so goddamn busy. Other than like the 2 articles I posted. Trying, because I was listening to, like I said, TXR from Sunday. Finished that today, and they were talking about VR. Trying to explain how cool VR is to a person that's only tried it for 5 minutes or tried an experience, not a full game like Resident Evil 7. It's fucking impossible. It's impossible.
That's a issue. Like,
You'll never be able to explain it to them.
I could sit here and say, "Oh, this looks like this. The scale, it's like you're right there in the game." But people,
I knew right away I was hooked when I played Star Trek Bridge Crew and STINKINCORPSE with a sexy fucking Klingon. I was fucking sold.
Fuck yeah.
And then we're wrecking the the Aegis, fucking blowing that bitch up.
Yeah. Yeah, we got to a certain point. We just every fucking time we blew that motherfucker up.
Dude, just wait, Jago. Just wait till you play Firewall 0 Hour. It's like you're in a freaking Rainbow Six Siege game or a Call of Duty game.
I feel sorry. Honestly, I feel sorry for people that get sick with VR because they might actually love it, but their body won't let them.
But does that depend on the quality of the VR?
People say
that
that
been fixing that shit like all the time. It's way better than what it was a long time ago.
I have the shittiest VR known to man from like all the VRs out there, supposedly, right? PlayStation VR does not make me sick. The only one that ever made me anywhere kind of queasy one time was Riggs, and STINKINCORPSE said it happened to him one time too, but after the first time, where you ride up in the rig, you over it, you're used to it.
Yep.
That's the only game that's ever made me queasy or anything on the PSVR. Nothing else.
To be fair, like I get motion sick on like flat screen games too, like Destiny 2. Like if I'm in a cave and I can't see where I'm going.
I get motion sick in a car if I'm not driving.
Weird.
I do too. I get very motion sick, but I don't get motion sick in VR at all.
You should put down don't drink the 3 natty days before you take the ride, Jay.
Yeah, that's true. No, seriously, if I'm not driving, and I'm a passenger in a car, I have to be staring out the window or I get motion sick.
Really?
I had to have the window down or I get motion sick.
That's an inner ear
that's
thing.
That's what I'm saying, graphic guy. If you get motion sick in real life, it doesn't mean you're going to get motion sick in VR. So
in VR, yeah. That's true.
Although I did get motion sick when I tried VR at a mall in Boston when I went there a couple of years ago. They had a display and I tried it. I did get motion sick, but someone told me it was because of the quality of the VR.
What was anything about that?
That's bullshit, Jay, because like I said, I know maybe I'm just different. Maybe Corpse is different, but I've never been on one time for like 5 seconds Rig Rig Combat Evolved or whatever it's called. Rig's Mechanized Combat League, I think is what it's called. It made me queasy for like 5 seconds riding up when you're riding your rig up into the arena where you're fitting to do battle. Yeah. It's basically like you're in a Titan almost, and you can play like football, team deathmatch in a Titan, from Titanfall, almost basically.
Well, if someone gives you a bad version of a game, it's like 40 frames per second. Like VR has to be like 90 frames per second or more.
In each eye, right?
In each eye, yeah. 4K.
I hate getting in both eyes.
I heard that dumb shit so long ago.
That's my favorite fucking weapon ever. That weapon you have right now.
I want to ask Jesse. Jesse's in the chat. Jesse, did you find your shirt on Redbubble? You got to search for King Derby, buddy. Just let me know.
He's been saying that the sound's been cutting in and out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that.
But you know what? I've been watching it. I've had it on my stream here, and it's not once cut out. And I think
mine either.
So
I've been watching the whole time, Jay, too, and it hasn't cut out.
But he made the mistake to tell me that he's got RDX on the other channel. I'm thinking, what does RDX? What will the RDX give you that we don't give you?
They circle jerk to Phil Spencer like every week. They talk about ray tracing. They seem to know about all the specs 8 years before they come out. Dude, most of the shit they say on that fucking show is fucking. It's usually always not true, and they never fucking admit it. And their heads, they have this thing called egos. They're fucked up.
I just have an issue with someone who has to claim they're the biggest all the time. You know, if you have to always claim you're the biggest, maybe you're not. So.
How big are those tires on that truck, boy? That's what I say. Oh, that car goes 250 miles an hour. How small's your wiener? Oh.
There you go.
They're called the Damage Control Podcast. I mean, that's pretty much what it is.
Dude, we call it like we see it. You know what I mean? Like that's the way I want to be. Like I'm never gonna be like, oh, let me get clicks. Let me get this and that.
I don't suck
fuck
anyone's
that
ass.
shit.
Put it that way. I don't suck anyone's ass. I don't bring people on my podcast because they're popular. I'm going to use the air quotes so people can see it. Popular. I don't bring people on my podcast because they're popular to get clicks. I don't use clickbait to get clicks. Fuck that.
I always say
I'd put Project Reach around.
Project Reach around. Yeah, I was like, damn.
It might turn some heads, Jake.
But that's perfect though. That's the way we are. Like we don't give a shit.
That's fucking hilarious.
It is very hilarious.
it is hilarious.
We're trying to give you anybody that watches this. We're just trying to give a good laugh, give our
the whole point of
opinions
this
on
show.
certain things. You know what I mean? Like we give our good, our unfiltered opinions on this podcast. That's what we do.
I just can't stand Dealer. Pretty much, I'll admit it.
We know that. We already know that. He called you racist, so we know that. Move on.
Nope.
Well,
I hold
you hold grudges.
Like,
we knew that too.
Okay, well, people that know me, I was Mr. Serious for so friggin' long, and Mr. Workaholic for so friggin' long. That's why I had to do this podcast. This podcast is no stress, and it's just fun. And that's what I needed in my life. And if people aren't looking for fun, then what the fuck are you gaming for?
Exactly.
We're not really a podcast though. We're here having fun, hang out.
We just talk.
Right.
We talk. You know.
Is it a podcast or is it a hangout?
It's actually, you know what? I wouldn't even call it a podcast because it's more of just friends hanging out and having fun.
We're the anti-podcast.
That's right, we're the unpodcast.
We're the fucking kryptonite podcast, damn it.
No
what are we even
podcast
talking
here.
about now? Who the fuck knows? We're talking about being not a podcast. What's the topic, people? Come on, tell us the topics we had tonight. We just started talking.
You know what the topic is? Is what beer are you drinking tonight? I'm drinking a Dirty Blonde.
Miller.
I'm drinking a
tasteless filling, bitch.
I'm
Are you drinking Miller
Pabst
Genuine
juice.
Draft?
Miller Lite. Fuck Miller.
Oh, Miller Genuine Draft. I like that.
I'm drinking I went from a Natty Daddy to a Natural Ice.
That's
Natural
not really
Ice.
a big change.
Dude, it's not 8%. It's only 5.9.
You're going for the
ganja.
gold. That's what you do. You
What-
go for
what's
the
the-
gold.
Well, it's Tuesday. You know, I let loose a little bit on Tuesday. Fuck it. I look forward to I look forward to Tuesdays every week.
Hell yeah.
Oh wait,
Absolutely.
hold on! I forgot. Colt Eastwood and Dealer put out videos that, hey, we're getting Oculus this year. Oh, fucking dildos don't know shit from their heads in the ground. All they talk about is fucking, hey, come
I
watch
haven't
the ray
seen those.
tracing podcast. Let's talk about ray tracing for fucking 8 hours.
I'm gonna be honest. I could give two shits about ray tracing. I'm just being honest.
That's why I don't watch your fucking show, because they're fucking dildos.
That's gonna cause more harm than good. Trying to incorporate ray tracing If you listen,
it's probably gonna mess up games more, to be honest.
yeah, that's what I'm saying because
Jesse Darby, I'm smoking a joint too.
Smoke weed every day.
Sorry, go ahead.
I mean, because it's going to take so much more compute power to implement ray tracing. It's gonna. I honestly think if the developers try to go full force on, I'm not a tech guy, but what I've listened to and how it's been explained to
You
me,
can't turn the button off.
it's going to cause more harm than good. Than if they try to go full force on ray tracing because it takes so much compute power. I think it's going to hold back. Like people want 60 frames and 4K. I'm fine with how it is now, but I think if you or 120 frames or 90 frames, I think if you implement ray tracing, it's going to keep us at the level we are now, even on the fucking next gen console.
You know what's funny is everybody's like touting that like 8K might happen. I've watched a bunch of videos on a comparison between the Q9, the LG Q9. That might be my next purchase, dude, because that TV beat out an 8K Samsung.
Fuck 8K. 8K ain't gonna be viable for another goddamn 10, 12 years.
I watched a dude that said, "Can our eyes even tell the difference?" Okay, so then LG went out and bought him an LG Q9 and an 8K Samsung, and they let him purchase it because they're like, we don't want any BS. Like he was like, oh, maybe we, you shouldn't send it to me. Let's just, let me just purchase it. And they're like, okay, let's do it. And he had his friends come in and he taped up the, what TV it was and everything else. And first of all, the Q9 is thinner than your own phone. I guarantee everybody on this panel right now, it is thinner than your phone. Okay? The TV is that thin. And the picture quality is absolutely absurd. And I'm like, dude, like they were like, I would pick that. And you're talking like, thousands of dollars difference in price. You know what I'm saying? So like, if we're at the pinnacle of TVs, you know what I mean? So now these gaming consoles need to bring us the frames per second, I think, because in the end, that's really what it's coming down to at this point.
Well, we've already got 4K. I'm good with 4K. I don't need 8K on a console because I won't have a goddamn 8K TV for another 10, 12, 15 fucking years. I can guarantee that. At least 10 years. So yeah, people. Honestly, if you've ever heard Beachfire Tim Dog talk, he's like, I can't tell the difference. I can't either. Maybe it's because I haven't played on PC. I can't tell the difference. But for the people that can, and it's important to, I think they need to focus on, since we have had plenty of games at 4K, making sure at least we have games at 60 frames per second at the same time. And I'll give Xbox credit. They've kind of kept saying frames per second more than anything else, and loading times. I think that's huge too. And if that means we don't get 8K on any games next generation, I'm cool with that. 8K, I got 4K. I'm good, right?
I agree, dude. Like that's like because like everybody's like you remember when everybody's like the buzzword is 8K, like Xbox like capable of 120 frames per second, 8K. The only thing that I saw was the 120 per second. You know what I mean? The 120 frames per second, I'm like, whoa. So I'm like, I want a TV that's 4K that can use that. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the only way I would upgrade. I'd still have a 4K, but like I would have a 4K capable of, using that 120 frames per second that they could possibly have.
Yeah.
Fortunately for me, I bought one of the older Samsungs, which is 240 hertz. So I'm not really going to have a problem, because I invested. Like it was a year older, but it was the highest end model. And I bought it, and it was like $1,000 more than like the newest model of the LG. But I was like, all I see is 240 hertz. That's all I see. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
And most people are like, it's not really. No. You go on the website, you look it up because it says True Motion, blah, 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 all that bullshit. They always got to hide it. But you go on the website and you look up the comparisons of all these TVs. It has 240 hertz. And I'm like, when the hell am I going to get a TV for under $1,500? That's 240 hertz. It's not going to happen. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And now that might be the bigger upgrade than getting an 8K or something like that. And people need to realize this. Like everybody thinks, you know, the biggest, newest thing, but sometimes it's what's inside of the freaking thing. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
What's going on there? Like Samsung's constantly updating everything. Like, you know, they do a good job. I'm glad with my TV, but now I'm like, that Q9 looks way better than my Samsung, which then I'm like, okay, LG is not playing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Well, gentlemen, I know we ran a little late starting, but it is that time.
It is.
We have to say goodbye to all of our friends in the internet world.
The internet friends.
Closing time
Why don't-
to close forever.
Why don't you be my neighbor?
I want to say thank you to everyone who sent me birthday wishes on the weekend. It was my birthday on Saturday.
Yep.
Thank you very much for everyone.
Yeah, I feel like a schmuck on this deck because I was playing Jedi Star Wars Fallen Order.
I want to put on the screen what my wife and kids got me. So check out this bad boy. I can't zoom in. This is officially from the Metallica website. It's a Metallica watch. Maybe I can go a little closer to the screen.
Oh, you got one of the watches?
I got one of the watches.
Yeah,
And
I've seen them on their. I'm seeing them on the site.
It's got the hands. Looks like the
Scary guy hands.
I thought you were going to say you got a James Hetfield blow up doll.
Oh, I already have one of those. Every time I stick it in, it goes, yeah.
You know what? Jay, you might be jealous. I have a Metallica fountain.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah,
That's a cool one.
yeah.
Fuck,
It's
my-
in the box.
everything's
Hasn't been
breaking.
opened. It's. I'm waiting. I'm waiting for Metallica to like start retiring like some of their band members, and I'm throwing that shit on eBay, dude. Because
Okay.
Jay, happy late birthday. I didn't know it was your birthday.
That's okay. Thank you. I'm gonna make you jealous there, Stinky. Or that's not Stinky, Crispy. Both of you, maybe. I have on my wall a signed fan club shirt that I designed for the local fan club because I'm a member of the fan club.
I thought you were going to say you had a signed picture of both their girlfriends naked.
I've got a signed shirt from every member of Metallica, and they also signed my Death Magnetic CD sleeve, and I have it all framed on the wall because I won a meet and greet with them back in 2011.
Oh, I saw
Yeah,
that.
you
That's awesome.
you
Saw
told me
that.
all about
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
Saw
that's
that.
awesome. Definitely.
You put it on Twitter, didn't you? That's where I saw that.
Oh, maybe. I don't remember. Probably.
Yeah.
But thank you to everyone that wished me happy birthday. I'm not afraid to tell my age. I turned 47. So I'm 3
You
years.
old man.
I'm
Gosh, darn
I'm
it.
3 years away from death.
Damn it, you're 47? Holy shit.
He's 3 years so Death Stranding, where he's gonna enjoy that game.
Yeah. You'll be picking and carrying boxes for the rest of your life.
I'll make you happy, Jay. You don't look 47, brother. That's why I'm surprised.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
You honestly, you said 47. I'm like, holy shit.
Don't lie. You still get carded, bro. Come on now.
You know what? It was probably about 5 years ago that I did stop getting carded. Only
Damn.
about 5 years ago.
There's been a couple times that I get carded, but because they don't believe that I'm 44.
Yeah.
Like, okay, whatever.
But
I've been carded in a long
I do,
time. I
like,
must look
I
like
have
an
a-
old fuck.
I have a lot of friends of mine that I still keep in touch with, and every so often I see pictures of them, and maybe I'm just very conceited, but I think, holy fuck, you look a lot older than I do.
Mm-hmm. Oh
Dude,
yeah, I've
dude.
got some friends too that I've seen there like that. It's like, holy shit, you look old.
Dude, you don't look 47. I'm going to tell you that now. That's why
No,
I'm
you
surprised.
don't. You don't.
Man, the drugs and alcohol really the drugs,
Fuck
the
yeah,
drugs and
dude.
alcohol did a lot.
Preservatives. It's
If you,
preservatives.
if you listen to fucking Daz, you'll be all right.
Yeah.
Remember that hot chick
yeah,
from
look at
high
him.
school? And you
Look
look
at
her
him.
now, she's
Shout
like,
out to Daz. Shout out to Daz.
You fucking fanny.
Yeah.
You fucking
fuck yourself.
funny.
Shit. Who needs formaldehyde when you get fucking beer?
beer is the new formaldehyde. It keeps our cells rejuvenated.
Hell yeah. It's fucking fuel, damn it.
There's something messed up with my Stream Deck. Every time I start running an animation, I can't turn it off. Something screwed up with it. And I don't know if people noticed every time I took a pee break, I put a little
put the pee thing up.
Oh, I saw that. I figured that's what that was, Jay.
Because that's what happens. That's what happens when you turn 47. You have to go pee. You have to go pee right away.
No, that's just beer, Jay.
Training's perfect for you.
That's just beer, Jay. You don't buy beer. You fucking rent it.
It's true.
Yeah. That's right. You don't get to keep it.
No.
Anyway, thanks for everyone showing up. This is the highlight of my life, of my week. Honestly,
it is.
Doing
don't lie. You said your life.
I appreciate you guys showing up, and I don't care if 2 people show up, as long as we're having fun.
Yep.
Yeah, it's always fun, man.
Good fun.
Anyway, thanks a lot, guys, and we'll see you guys next week. Later,
guys. Stay peeing again.